the nature around us. Earlier this year, I was sitting on a rock by the ocean on a sunny afternoon. There were no clouds, just a bright blue sky. I was staring at the horizon where the water meets the sky when my eyes caught attention of something up above. It was the moon. It was faint, and only half of it. It looked like a ghost version of its luminous night self. I started remembering my ecology classes and learning about the moon and the sun being responsible for the movement of tides. My focus left the moon and made a beeline down to where the water meets the land at the shore near my feet. The tide was rising. This round mass of rock, almost 400,000 kilometers away from me, was pulling up the ocean, moving trillions of liters of water. And in about 6 hours, when the moon has traveled a quarter of the circumference of the Earth, the water would move out and the tide would reach a low point. Throughout any day and every single day, this back and forth happens twice. An endless rhythm of water happening all over the Earth, never stopping. It got me thinking, maybe there is something deeper about rhythms. Then it dawned on me. I realized how the water, the moon, the sun, the planet, the music I listen to, my heartbeat, were all connected. I became aware of the natural rhythm of nature, of life, and the importance of disruptions. Besides the rhythm of tides created by the moon, there's a rhythm of days created by the Earth spinning on itself, and the rhythm of seasons from the tilted Earth going around the sun. 3 major rhythms that have one main purpose: to create disruption, to force everything to collide with each other. That is why life exists on this planet. It's not only because we can find carbon, oxygen, and water. It's because these ingredients are constantly mixed. It's like cooking. Imagine you're making bread. You have on your kitchen counter the flour, the water, and the yeast. You have all the ingredients you need to make bread. Now, I guarantee you, you can look at these ingredients all your life, stare at them for 1,000 years, and nothing is going to happen. What needs to happen for a loaf of bread to exist? Well, first, you need to mix the ingredients. You have to apply a rhythm, disrupting the initial state of each ingredient and forcing them to interact with each other. That creates dough, something totally new. Now you have to let that dough rest, giving it time to settle and grow. Then when ready, you disrupt everything again and use fire to bake the dough, creating that yummy bread we enjoy so much. An infinite rhythm of disruption. That is what creates life. That's what ensures growth and evolution. It's also why we love music so much. It's because you have a rhythm. Then around that rhythm, you have disruptions. These single notes that create the melody. Music is our connection to the origin of life. It's also my heartbeat and my breathing. This continuous movement mixing my blood with oxygen and all the other nutrients I need to survive. Think about it. The spices in my food, the colors in my room, the decoration on the Christmas tree, they all disrupt an initial simple state and make it more exciting. It's the clouds that make a sunset or sunrise truly amazing. A straight road might encourage a little speed, but the real pleasures of driving come with the curves and turns. Admittedly, these are small examples on the disruptive scale, but the way of dealing with them is no different than facing more challenging events. The secret is to realize that disruptions are not meant to be avoided, but rather explored and appreciated. They expand our minds, deliver new experiences, and make us appreciate the things and people we care for. Too much or too little disruption is only a question of perspective. And rhythm, well, it ensures that these disruptions happen.